My name is Pamela Mtale Kapekele. I'm the Executive Director of OpenNet for All Zambia. We are based in Choma, a small town south of Zambia. Now, just a bit of background. Zambia has been one of Africa's pioneers of democracy, which has been adopted by the country since 1991 after the fall of the one-party state, Dr. Kenneth Kaunda's one-party state. And unlike some African countries, Zambia has been known for its peaceful handover of state power. But despite getting thumbs up from many political commentators about the country's mature democracy, many citizens in remote areas do not fully participate in national processes. This is mainly because they lack access to national level platforms and mediums of communication. The polarization of the Zambian media institutions across political party lines has also negatively contributed to sidelining of remote-based citizens from airing their views and opinions. This has created a situation in those areas where the entire democratic system is tainted by lack of divergent views and has given birth to electoral violence, which was worryingly frequent and extreme in the 2015 and 2016 elections. As a consequence, Zambia's democratic credentials is increasingly in doubt. The purpose of this project that we want to undertake now, which we are calling the Hatuambaule project, is aimed at getting rural-based citizens, in particular women and youth, to participate in speaking to power, policies and development programs using online spaces. The project will provide Web 2.0 training to these rural-based Zambians in some of the remotest parts of western and southern provinces, and give them skills that will enable them to amplify their voices online. Also, through radio programs and musical roadshows, we'll try and educate the communities on the importance of adding their voices to democratic processes and national debate. So some of the activities that we will undertake, like I've already mentioned, we have training, which is Web 2.0 training in villages, and also online boot camps to follow up on the training. We are also going to have mobile Facebook studios where we have live Facebook discussions in some of the largest groups in Zambia, especially those that have to do with democracy, so that people in those places can have an opportunity to air their views live. And even it will also cater for those people who are unable to read and write. They will be able to use their voices to speak to the nation, so to say. Apart from that, we will also defend freedom of expression and internet rights through opinion pieces in the media and radio programs. We also have an advocacy aspect where we engage the government and stakeholders in coming up with policies aimed at providing solutions on increasing citizens' access to the internet and making it more affordable, because most Zambians do not go online because they cannot afford the prices that is attached to it. So this project seeks to address the problem of lack of awareness to pertinent issues such as those that apply to democracy and transparency among women and youths, with special focus on those that are living in the remotest parts of Zambia. The underlying causes of the problems that we face now include the lack of access to technological facilities, as well as lack of technical know-how by people living in these remote communities. And culture also has a role to play. So in this project, what we expect, the expected outcomes include increased access to information and online participation in national democratic processes among women, groups and youths in remote areas in southern and western provinces. An outcome is expected to train 360 women and youths in villages in Web 2.0, community radio station staff and others by December 2018. We also intend to connect local journalists to rural voices. Apart from that, we'll create a platform, an Ushahidi based platform, a crowd information sourcing platform, and we will teach these people in remote areas how to use this platform so that they are able to contribute just using their cell phones. So that is what we intend to do, and we hope that we can be supported at this time. Thank you very much for your time.